And welcome to another episode, Tales of a Gutsy Ninja. And today we're going to be talking about caffeine and how it has shaped the world, how addicting it has been. Hey, stay tuned. Go ahead, grab your cup. I got mine too. All right, so I hope you have your coffee, you have your favorite drink, your tea. If you like your tea, it has caffeine in there too. So, caffeine, and it has shaped our world, and it's beautiful because it involves science. That's right. You ever thought about why caffeine is so addicting? I'll tell you a little fun fact about it. You probably already know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. So first and foremost, let's thank China for that. 207 BC, they discovered the beans, and it has been wonderful ever since. And it wasn't up to 15 in the 16th century where it started to be globalized, where the whole world said, "Whoa, what is this drink?" All right, and I wonder, you ever wonder why caffeine is so popular and why we drink it, right? It's to boost, to boost us to wake up. You wake up, you're all grouchy. You're like, yeah, I'm about to go to work, and you turn on your stuff, and then that coffee smells hits you, and you're like, coffee. Can't wait to have it. Can't wait to sip on it. But we gotta add a little bit of sugar, a little bit of sweeteners in there because we're Americans. Love the sugary stuff. But true caffeine, it's a little bit bitter. But that's too grown for me. I'm sorry if you're watching this video and you like coffee, just black with no sugar, just a regular cup of Joe. You're too grown for me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't do that. You're too much of a grown up for me. Like I still enjoy my life. Now, why did it become popular? Everybody knows why we decided. Well, America and the world decided to be popular because we had to replace it, especially here in America. You know what we replace it with? What's that favorite darker drink that people used to love? You know, them old timers. Back in my day, I took no breaks. Back in my day, I was working 3 jobs and never stopped working. Well, no crap, Grandpa Joe. He was on cocaine. He was on cocaine on that Coca-Cola. Of course, you were working the whole almost 8 days. If we had 9 days off the week, you'll be working 9 days, Grandpa Joe. That's right. See, caffeine came to become so popular in America because we had to replace Coca-Cola. And hey, you know the substance that it had? Amphetamines, just like cocaine and heroin. Coffee, caffeine has the same substance and molecules of it. That's why we love it. It's addicting. It triggers our brain cells. It triggers something in us to wake up. Puts us in a good mood. How many of you guys here have tried to be a cleanse of caffeine? I tried almost for a week. And I tell you something, it didn't work out pretty good. I was super irritated. And I started even worse to be even worse of a jittery. If you think you're jittery with caffeine, try quitting that for a week. It was terrible. I was like, no, I can't do this. Becky is irritating me. Maria is irritating me. Jose is irritating me. Everybody's irritating me. I need to have my caffeine. How many of you guys wake up and you're like, don't talk to me until I have my coffee? That's me. So I gotta have coffee in the morning in my house, nice and fresh brewed. A little bit of coffee made sweeteners, to my substance and my taste. But it's because of that. Because it has the same chemical compounds of amphetamines, and not to that high of a degree, right? This is why science is freaking awesome. But it has the same amount. And so it becomes addicting. But hey, don't let me get you worried. Okay. It's not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad of a drug. It's not a drug where you're like, oh, we should illegalize. Of course not. It's amazing. Gets people in a good mood. You know, you have your energy drinks, tons of caffeine in them. So caffeine has played an important role in our society as a whole world. It keeps us going. It keeps us going. So next time people say you a junkie, be like, hell yeah, bro. Caffeine all the way, baby. Okay? So, little fun fact for all of you guys out there that have washed your trash cans. You know, at home, that fishy smell sometimes just won't come out. Well, guess what? The little trick that I learned when working in the kitchen. Just grab a couple scoops of caffeine, of coffee, ground it, pour it on top, on inside of your trash can. Not in the bag, in the trash can, okay? Just specify. Yeah, just put it inside of the trash can. A couple of 2 3 days. It's gonna be nice and fresh. You'll not smell anything. Then dump it out. You dump your trash. Keeps it nice. Your house won't smell. It won't stick. And you know sometimes, no matter how much you wash your trash can, it has that fishy smell because once you get that fishy smell inside the plastic of a trash can, it's kind of hard to take off. But a little tip for you guys out there. Yeah, working in the kitchen, it's a little trick that we use. You ever wonder why when you go smell perfumes, they have little coffee beans on top of it? It clears the smell. Now, maybe you already know this, but sometimes you might not. You're like, oh, cool. And you're just like, all right, cool, oh, wow. You know? But it's just that clears the smell. So, little fun fact for you guys out there. But why do you drink caffeine? And how old were you when you started drinking caffeine? Because I was pretty young. So, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And before we get out of here, guess what? Caffeine was used as a pesticide before all of this. That's crazy, huh? It's crazy how we're drinking something that prior to some inventor out there saying, you know what? Can I drink this? And someone's like, no, you can't drink it, Joe. It's a pesticide. It kills pesticides, kills a freaking pest. He's like, no, 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 no. I think we can drink this. And that's why caffeine is amazing. And that's why human evolution is amazing. This is why science is amazing. Because somewhere down the line, some insane, mad inventor, insane, mad scientist, an insane, mad commoner has a bright idea to give the world something better. So if you're watching these videos, do not be afraid to be true to the talents and the gifts that you have. Don't be afraid to look like a moron once in a while. Because once you're already in it, you're already in it. What are they going to tell you? That you're a moron? We're already doing it. So with that being said, have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your coffees. Stay strong. And remember, it's okay to be serious, but have fun. Oh, and don't forget to love. Very important. Have a wonderful night. Peace out.